So I'll have you start with Harris, and what makes you think that she would be a good pick as a presidential nominee?
Well, I think right now we are at an important point in this country. We're talking about fundamental rights that we thought were locked in for 50 years are now still very much at risk. We've made great strides here in Michigan, but it's still at real risk. We know that the average person in our state works hard, and they need to know that they've got a leader in Washington, D.C. who cares about the people of Michigan, who's going to help us keep more money in our pocket, and who knows how to get things done. And I think that's really a striking difference between a Kamala Harris for president versus a return of the Trump years.
Okay. And then, there's a ton of talks about picking a vice president. You're, of course, in the running, and not talking specifically about you, but do you think there is a best choice for a vice presidential nominee, or do you think it's kind of up in the air?
Well, I am not in the mix. I have told the campaign as well as everyone here that I've made a commitment to serve out my term in Michigan, and I'm going to do that. So she's got a great group of people from whom to choose. I've got a number of colleagues, a number of friends who are in the mix. I don't think she can make a bad choice. I think ultimately she's got to win this race and have a partner by her side who can step in if, God forbid, that's necessary, and who's going to have her back. So I trust she's going to have a great running mate announcement in the coming days.
And so kind of moving into the book, why did you choose to publish it now? Is there like a specific reason at all, or did you just kind of want to get your story out?
Well, the thing that I get asked the most as I'm going across Michigan or even outside of our state is, how do I stay positive when everything feels so heavy, when the rhetoric's gotten so toxic, when people are threatening my life? And I wanted to share things that I've learned over the course of my life that I've used to navigate these last 6 years. And if you pick up the book and there's something that makes you laugh because I've shared a funny story, or there's a lesson that I've used that helps you navigate something in your life, or it's just some light reading in another heavy political year, that's really what it's all about.
And so something I found interesting is you talk about your family a lot of it. So how have they kind of been, I guess, kind of your anchor in these last 6 years, dealing with all of this political drama that's been happening?
Yeah, I kick off the book talking about my grandmother, Esther, from Pontiac, Michigan. And I close the book talking about her husband, who was superintendent and had his life threatened by the KKK when he was leading his community through court-ordered busing integration. And lots of stories about my kids and my dad, my mom, and my siblings. I'm really lucky. I've got a great family. And I was raised in this household where we were reminded none of us is inherently more important than anyone else. And those of us who've got certain privileges or advantages also come with a responsibility to help others. And so I think that's been an important through line through my public service journey and the work that I do every day.
And so looking to the future, what does your political future look like? Do you know yet?
I don't know. I've got two and a half more years as governor. I love the state of Michigan. I am grateful to be the governor of Michigan. There's a lot of good stuff going on. There's a lot of stuff yet that I want to get busy tackling. And so that's where my focus is going to be. And come 2027, who knows what that might look like. But I'm really grateful to be right here, right now.